Hi everyone, it's me, Moonlight Guidance. I hope you are doing well. Going to have a look and see what's coming through for your reading. If this resonates with you or if you claim it, please do like this reading, comment down below and do subscribe. I'm here every single day for you, have been for the last 4 years doing readings on YouTube and behind the scenes as well. There are personal readings if you're ever interested in a reading with me. Everything is on shopmoonlightguidance.com and linked down below. Definitely do check it all out if you're interested. So let's have a look and see what we have. We got the 9 of Cups with the Hermit. I feel like you feel quite sort of lonely right now. You feel really disappointed, I think, in your love life. You feel disappointed here because, you know, with the 9 of Cups, it's your wishes and your goals and your dreams and your aspirations. And the Hermit shows that things are a little bit stagnant, a little bit stuck. You also just feel in so many ways that there's just this sort of very serene, calm energy, but it feels riddled with anxiety. So you feel like you have a lot more time for yourself. And you use a lot of this time to just overthink things, to feel knots in your stomach. And you feel really sad. I think you feel really sad because you've been very hard done by love. You don't want to become a stone, but at the same time, you've realized that you don't want to become too nice. These are things you've realized. You know, being too nice has got you kind of nowhere. In fact, it's got you used and abused. Being nice has got you really hurt. And really, there's a lot of heartache to it because you believed a lot of words and they would never really be backed up with action. And you would always just be waiting for action, waiting for action, waiting for action. And it's been really difficult for you. And I can see that here. You know, you would think a lot and you would kind of go into this little cocoon and your own little shell. And then by that time, you've become really emotionally invested and attached to the point where you feel like you can't leave, you know, that you would be betraying the other person. And it's been really hard. And then, you know, you just keep going and going and going. And in the end, you get discarded and you just think to yourself, what? You know, it's really hard. And I can feel your pain. I can literally feel your pain. And I'm kind of getting tears in my eyes just even thinking about this. But I just turned the card over and you got the 4 of Wands. You deserve so much. You are such a good person. You are such a kind person. You are such a caring person. You are so loving. The universe is like, you know, at the first sign of seeing something in a person that you think, oh, okay, this person's maybe not, you know, really going to commit, or, oh, this person's kind of more talk than they are action. You always give people the benefit of the doubt, right? But I'll tell you one thing in relationships. See a person for who they are, you know, make a decision based on sort of like, you know, what they're showing you, see the pattern once or twice, and then, you know, tell yourself, okay, like this is who they are. The reason I say that is because there's an amazing person that's going to come into your life that will show you from the very beginning who they are. And I think when this person comes into your life, you will literally think back to all of your relationships, situationships, connections, and you'll think to yourself, oh my God, a person shows themselves who they are from the very beginning. I did not need to wait around to see that. They just show you from the very beginning. There's a person that's going to come into your life who will literally say, you know, I'm looking for something long term. I'm looking for someone that, you know, really respects this, this, and this. I'm looking for these as my priorities, or these are my priorities. These are things I can compromise on, but, you know, I'd like something long term. I'm at a place where I'd like to settle down. And you will literally be sitting in front of this person thinking, wow, so much maturity, so much understanding. This person's done their self-work. This person understands themselves. This person knows what they want. This person is compatible with me because, you know, that you realize that, wow, those are also my priorities. If you love to be at home, you know, and you love to spend time in your home, and this person's telling you, you know, I also really love to be at home. Occasionally I like to go traveling. You'll be like, wait, but that's also what I really like. I don't have to like compromise that. I'm telling you, when this happens for you, you will be so shocked and surprised sitting there thinking that all of your needs and your wants actually somewhat align. And there'll be certain things, you know, hobbies-wise that maybe you don't really have an interest towards, but you'll be like, okay, well, that's your hobby. That's what you're going to do in your spare time. In my spare time, I can do this. You'll be shocked. And you will feel so much peace when you're speaking to this person, not like butterflies of excitement, like, oh my God. you'll literally be thinking like, wow. Because I'll tell you one thing, having a life partner is not something to joke around with. It's not something you just do for fun. You don't just find someone for fun. You find someone for your future, and that person has got to somewhat be a bit serious, a bit intelligent, a bit fun. Sure, fun, a bit humorous, but their whole personality can't just be about doing things, going places, and then you're at the bottom of their priority list. Especially if you want to be their priority, they have to have their priorities in order first, right? So that's nice. For them, you will be so interesting, okay? They will ask you questions about yourself. They will want to take you out on dates. They will want to prioritize spending money behind you, because for them, it's not that they're trying to like love bomb you in that sense, because they want to get to know you. But what I see is that they will make you feel important, because to them you will be important. Just how for you a partner is important to you, right? You want to see them, you want to respect them, you want to spend time with them, because that makes you feel important. That's what will also make them feel important. That spending time with you, seeing you, understanding you, makes them feel good. You will have tears of literal joy when you are around this person, because they will make you feel so loved and so seen. They will not prioritize their friends over you. They will not be like, oh, okay, every time you want to spend time with them, they're like, oh yeah, let's just go and spend time, but with my friends. You will feel like that bonding time, that special time between you both has really evolved, has really allowed you to feel heard and seen first by them, and then the bonding time with you and their friends can feel really amazing. And so the Eight of Wands here shows that they will want to progress things along. This person doesn't want to waste time. They don't want to waste your time either. They want to see whether both of you are compatible first, and the compatibility will be so strong, so unbelievably strong. It said it, and the Strength card came out. So this is how I work as a reader. I say something, it resonates, it comes together, and even with the Knight of Pentacles, it just moves in that direction, progresses really beautifully, comes together in such a strong way. It really just comes together very nicely. And then we've got here as well the Six of Cups. So, Strength card shows here that the connection itself will be very strong in terms of compatibility. That means emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, socially, financially, romantically, politically. Your views will be things that you can understand. You can kind of grasp the other person's side of things, but also these are areas you can grow on with each other. Your non-negotiables will be understood by this person, and their non-negotiables will be understood by you. You will know the things that you absolutely can't compromise. They will be your deal breakers. Those are things that this person doesn't really have the characteristics for. So, for example, if you want someone that really doesn't drink excessively, this is not the kind of person that's going to be doing that, because your non-negotiables are things you will talk about at the beginning. If you like someone that drinks excessively, then, that's going to be someone that will be able to do that. Because what I see here is, from what I'm seeing in this spread, this person matches a lot of your needs, okay? So whatever your personal needs are, this person matches your needs. This person is not going to make you cry excessively. This person is not going to make you feel like you are doing your life wrong. What I mean by this is that sometimes you can come across people that are literally schooling you, okay? They might be telling you, hey, why don't you go out and do things a lot more? Why don't you go and do this? Why don't you go and do that? Why don't you go into therapy? Why don't you become stronger? Why don't you become emotionally more resilient? Why don't you, do this? Why don't you do that tomorrow? And you might be thinking to yourself, I'm actually quite satisfied with my life. Like, I'm actually quite okay with my life. I'm quite happy just being at home and living my routine. Like, I'm quite happy. And they're telling you to do all of these things because they see that you are lacking. Because what are they doing? They're always out and about. They're always doing things, right? They're always spending time with friends. And because they see that you're not doing that, they feel like you are lacking in that department, where actually you're okay with not doing that so much, right? Anyways. Or maybe you like doing that, but I'm just giving you an example. This person is not going to pick up on a lack of you. They will pick up on a fullness of you. Very important, that's judgment. They will pick up on the fact that you are full and whole as a person. They will pick up on the fact that everything that you have achieved, you have done with reason. They will actually support your fullness. They will not degrade your fullness. So if you love doing nothing sometimes, they will not see that as, oh my God, you're doing nothing. Can you please do something? They will see that as, that's your fullness of peace. And when I tell you that is the greatest, most beautiful thing you can find in a human being, this person will find fullness in you. They will find the peace in you. They will see that. And that is the divine speaking. You know, that this person sees you for who you are and they love you for who you are. They don't want to change you. They don't want you to become more like themselves. They just respect and appreciate you for who you are. And I think you've done that a lot in the past with people. You would expect and respect them for who they are, but they very rarely really cared to respect you for who you are. Well, guess what? There's a person coming in here that's going to love you for who you are, respect you for who you are, love all your non-negotiables, be on the same page. And honestly, you will feel so, so happy. And that's all I have to tell you. That's literally all I have to tell you. And that is the affirmation for this reading. If it resonates or if you claim it, I will be so happy. Readings, services, rituals, all that good stuff, always linked down below for your convenience. And honestly, you will be so happy. You won't even look back. That's the energy. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye.